Natural Products Expo West is the country's premier trade show for the natural and healthy products industry. The event draws more than 65,000 attendees, including investors, entrepreneurs, and retail leaders. They gather to discover the latest innovations and trends, and Dairy Management Incorporated returned to Expo West recently to showcase how real dairy not only offers exceptional taste and value, but it provides health benefits that resonate with today's consumers.
The biggest takeaway is we need to talk to the industry, and we need to talk beyond the industry about innovating with dairy. We need to stay on the trends, we need to bring it to consumers where they need it, right? We need to solve their needs with dairy, and we can.
I think our Checkoff staff is smart enough to understand that getting to the people that are developing new products, trying to meet those special needs, that dairy has an important role in that.
Dairy Management Incorporated teamed up with the California Milk Advisory Board for a collective Innovate with U.S. Dairy approach that showcased dairy's potential through new products. Checkoff partner General Mills highlighted its new yogurt-based snack, and Elise Sostrom, a Minnesota dairy farmer and cheesemaker, spoke with people about farming practices while providing samples of her cheese.
The first thing when they walk up and they say, is this real dairy? Their expectation is that it's going to taste great. And then they do have some conversations about what are the health benefits of this and aspect of that. And the thing that a lot of people, whether it's consumers or buyers, don't know is the health benefits of dairy and how it can deliver against their specific health and wellness needs.
I was just overwhelmed by the number of items that were talking about protein, talking about health and diet. It's the perfect player for dairy to tell them and show them that we are the answer to a lot of those needs.
Another key Checkoff strategy was hosting an educational session focused on women's health and wellness needs. The presentation is rooted in Checkoff research that showed many people are dissatisfied with their food and beverage choices for delivering health and wellness benefits.
And there's this shift in the conversation where people are finally shifting from talking about it like through the lens of being stigmas, more so to solutions. So DMI in the dairy industry, we want to be part of that voice and representing what these needs are and how important it is to women and to give them the solutions that they need.
And it's thanks to decades of dairy farmers' investment and research that makes it all possible.
We work with our research group, we work with our product scientists, we work with our nutrition scientists, we make sure that it's all based in fact, and that really is a direct result of the investment that the farmers put in science at DMI.
Dairy farmers, be sure to visit dairycheckoff.com to learn more about sales and trust building strategies, and also be sure to check out the Your Dairy Checkoff podcast that can be found at our website as well as most podcast applications.